How's it, Boom Beach? How's it going? I'm home. I am zmoT, and back to our regularly scheduled event cycle. Most of the holiday craziness is gone. I wanted to show you something that is happening in... Oh man, I cannot type whatsoever. Let's have a look. I just want to show the VP race in Triangle 9. We have 4 players over 1,300 at this point, and that's just in one of our task forces. The VP push is crazy at the moment, but you probably don't care about that. Let's get into our regularly scheduled programming, and that is War Factory. Now, I've been accused by one person on my YouTube comments saying that I tried to make it too fancy. So I figured today I'm just going to go full on dum-dum and see what we can make happen. And I mean, full on dum-dum to me is right side, rifle Zooka, just clear absolutely everything. But first I'm going to simplify a little bit. And to simplify, I'm going to BART down this laser beam. I mean, nothing from the back reaches. So as long as at least this one laser beam is down, we should be able to just straight up wreck this. So I'm going to use Everspark. Maybe we'll get rid of 2 mortars, and then I'm just going to BART that. Actually, you know what? Instead of talking about it, let's just do it. So I'm going to mark this mortar. Mortars and Zookas don't tend to mix very well, which is why I am going to get rid of them. I'm going to flare the back one. Now, the Shock Blaster bug still is a thing, so I'm only going to get rid of 2. That'll save us all. We'll have all sorts of GBE left. So let's get that rocking. Okay, there we go. So 2 mortars down. Very, very easy tack. Keeping it simple. Keep it simple, stupid, I think is the expression. And let's just BART down this laser. I don't think we can get it all the way down in one attack because my GBE is super, super wimpy on this. Let's do one more barrage. Is there free GBE to be had? You know what? I'm not even going to go for free GBE. Let's just retreat. Keeping it ridiculously, ridiculously simple. Now, let's get that back shock launcher. I feel like I'm super nasal speaking today. I'm fairly not feeling terribly fantastic, to be completely honest. My daughter's home sick. One of the benefits of working from home is that I can look after her when my wife goes to work, which is pretty handy. When I say look after her, I mean she's downstairs playing Play-Doh, but you get the idea. Nothing like having a 4-year-old that can play by herself. Okay, so there's that. Shock launcher's down. Everspark's down. Keeping it super, super simple. We're going to BART down this laser. Excuse me. I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of this laser. You know what? Let's BART this laser too, just to make it so that in the event of any sort of dum-dum move, our troops are not going to die. So... Again, I can't... We might be able... Oh, no, we can't. We can't BART this down. I thought maybe because we did 1 fewer hacks we could get it down, but it's not going to happen. But that's close enough. Now we're going to retreat. And I mean, this version of War Factory is essentially done. This is one of the easiest ones for low levels to take down, especially if you have the Universal Remote. Obviously, not everyone has the Universal Remote. You get War Factory at XP 35, and you get the Universal Remote at 37, so a bit of a gap there, but not a lot. Now, it's just a matter of getting rid of that laser at our leisure and crushing the base. So let's go like this. I'm going to take down the laser to start with, because otherwise I'll probably forget later on. Laser is gone, probably used too much GBE, but that's okay too. Let's get our rifles out first. I was thinking of dropping Everspark first, but I really, really don't want to lose Everspark too early here because we need her free critters. Now, we got our free critters out front. Probably should have used Critter Swarm maybe instead of Universal Remote, but that's okay too. Now, obviously cannons are not a huge concern with Rifle Zooka. However, we got to be aware that sniper towers shoot like 3 times faster than cannons. So that's where I'm going to save all of my shocks for when we get back to the sniper towers. And at this point, I'm just full on, straight ahead, no smartness involved. Why I'm shocking there is just because my rifles are off to the right because I didn't flare them into the corner, so I'm going to be losing Zookas at this point, which I don't really want to be doing. Come on. Now, like, this sort of attack is one that absolutely anyone can be doing. There is near zero skill in this attack. Just get the grappler down and life will be better. And then I really want to flare away from this stuff, but the grappler needs to go first. So eventually, come on, grappler. Look how much GDE I have. Come on, grappler, go away. Let's get back into here. There we go. Grappler's down. You know what? I'm going to retreat at this point. The reason why I'm going to retreat is because all of my rifles are gone and we're starting to lose Zookas fairly quickly and we have 2 more attacks. So just, I mean, if you don't have endless reserves, it probably would have retreated a little bit earlier. With endless reserves, it's far less of a concern. Now, let's keep going. Grappler at shore is not a problem anymore, so we're just going to drop all on the right side. And I'm going to get right back into here. Now, you know what? Let's move over to the wall a bit more, just to be even safer than normal. And I'm very curious if you like this style better, or if you prefer to see just core hits, or I'm open to suggestions. I do these because people enjoy A, watching War Factory before they get access to it, and B, seeing strategy. So if this strategy is too dumbed down for you, and there's too many troops being lost, please let me know, and we will go from there. I'm happy to change. All for the love of the internet. Now, Universal Remote is deflecting a little bit of traffic for us, which is fantastic. The lasers below core are gone, so we can actually use Everspark. I don't know if I feel comfortable using Everspark otherwise, because those lasers would have been wrecking us, especially with grapplers involved and all that sort of stuff. Now, I just noticed the fact that there's a whole bunch of Doom Cannons over there. Those will be a pain, but hopefully we have enough rifles that we're not too concerned about it. Gonna back up a little bit. Want to stay more 3 o'clock than 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock being the right side of the core, if you're not familiar with basic Boom Beach lingo clock type stuff. Now we're just pushing into core, keeping things shocked. We got lots of GVE left. Not a problem. We might even retreat here. Not entirely sure, but we'll see how it goes. Probably should be shocking the Doom Cannons on the right-hand side of the core, but Everspark's critters are doing pretty well for us, and we're just burning. But we, again, probably would retreat here again, just because we're getting down to pretty low numbers. These Doom Cannons are not terribly great, are they? They're doing a lot of damage. It's been forever, but some of you may not have played when Doom Cannons didn't have splash damage. Doom Cannons were far easier to ignore back then. Down to 1 attack. Now, do we use... how much? Look at that, the shield was almost 3 million. We got about half the shield, all the defenses. Big health today, I gotta say. That is one of the bigger healths that I remember seeing. And now let's just get the rest of it burned through. Total dumb attack today. Like I said, let me know what you think about it. If you think that we should have gone a little bit smarter or a little bit cleaner, I'm very open to it. There's a lot of troops lost this time. Not my typical strategy, but like I said, a couple people, or at least one on the comments, was saying, hey, I'm overcomplicating it. So I figured, hey, let's just take it as simple as humanly possible. About to lose Everspark because she walked a weird path. Now, we're losing almost all of our rifles to that shock blaster. You know what? This attack is not looking terribly promising. I'm a little bit nervous right now, actually. That shock blaster is at our corner. We got Doom Cannons blasting us. If I fail this, I'm going to be really sad. I don't think I've failed a war factory in a long, long time. I think we might have enough range with those Zookas. Oh man. It's we're getting into the nitty-gritty here. Come on, Everspark, get your critters out. And obviously if you have a higher level Everspark, I think mine's only level... Oh man, this is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. I need that shield to go. I need that extra GBE quickly. Oh man, Dum attack is not going to work. Look at... Oh my god. Wow. So, hopefully you learned something there, because that was not good at all. Too many Doom Cannons and oversimplified. That was not a good idea whatsoever. Just going to try and get a couple crates. We got 78 gears, which I think should be most of the rewards. Wow. Do not sleep on Doom Cannons. Let's have a look at the rewards. Did we get most or all of them? Okay, so we got all but the wood. So at least there's that. Trying to look at the bright side. Just so many Doom Cannons over here that range everything. Should have not... Let's go back. I want to look at and see what the heck we should have done. Tried to keep it simple and totally bit it. Okay, so let's pause here. Don't need any action happening. Yeah, probably should have cleared from the left instead. Because, I mean, sniper towers we're not concerned about because their range is nothing. Wow, I would not have imagined that these Doom Cannons would do that much, but low-level Sparky does not create critters quite fast enough, and we just got wrecked. So that, yeah, my welcome home is not such a happy... Wow. Okay, anyways, I'm zmoT, I'm home. I should be back to posting the regular event schedule now, but hopefully they're better than that. Wow, I'm really sorry that sucked. Hopefully you do better, and let me know in the comments if you like the dumb approach, or I hope you don't, because that was a terrible failure. Anyways, I'm zmoT, I'm home. I'll be posting regular scheduled videos now. Thank you very much for your patience over the holidays with work, life, holidays, in-laws, parents, all that jazz.